Despite her fame and long career, many people remain curious about Diana Ross's true financial standing. Her name is often linked to her music achievements and glamorous lifestyle, but the specific amount of her net worth surprises many. Over the years, she has earned from hit records, concert tours, acting roles, and business ventures. She has owned luxurious homes, invested in various assets, and maintained a high-profile public image, which has helped her build her wealth significantly. Yet, her family was taken aback when they learned the full extent of her financial success. Some instances reveal she has amassed millions of dollars, making her one of the richest figures in the entertainment world. Despite her fame, she managed her finances carefully, ensuring her wealth lasted through decades of work. Still, her impressive net worth continues to catch people off guard, prompting many to wonder how she managed to achieve such wealth, and what her current net worth truly is. Growing up in Detroit, Michigan, Diana Ross was born on March 26, 1944. She was the second of 6 children in her family. Her parents were Ernestin and Fred Ross Sr. Her family was Baptist, and she was raised in a religious household. Her original name was Diane, but a clerical error on her birth certificate changed her name to Diana, and she kept that spelling. Diana had 2 sisters named Barbara and Rita, and she also had 3 brothers named Arthur, Fred Jr., and Wilbert, who was also called Chico. From a young age, she learned the importance of family and faith. Living in Detroit, she was surrounded by a close-knit family that supported her dreams. Growing up, she was often involved in singing and performing, which later helped shape her career. Despite any difficulties, her childhood in Detroit played a big role in her life. Her early experiences, family support, and love of music helped her become one of the most famous singers and entertainers. She spent her childhood surrounded by the sounds of gospel music and her family's encouragement, which inspired her to pursue her goals. Her upbringing laid the foundation for her future success in music and entertainment industries. Despite her later success, Diana Ross faced early hardships that shaped her life significantly. When she was just 7 years old, her mother was diagnosed with tuberculosis, a serious illness that affected many families during that time. Because of her mother's illness, Diana and her siblings had to go and live with their grandparents in Bessemer, Alabama. This separation was very hard for Diana and her brothers and sisters because they were used to being with their mother. Living apart from their mother felt lonely and difficult, but they understood that she needed time to rest and recover. During this period, Diana learned patience and resilience as she coped with the separation from her mother. Finally, after some time, their mother recovered from the illness, and the family was able to be reunited. These early experiences of hardship gave Diana strength and a sense of perseverance, which she carried with her in her journey to become a famous singer and performer. Her childhood was marked by challenges, but she showed determination to overcome them and follow her dreams. Diana Ross attended Cass Technical High School in Detroit, where she focused on subjects related to fashion and design such as clothing design, millinery, pattern making, and tailoring. She showed an early interest in the arts and pursued these specialized areas of study to develop her skills. In addition to her focus on fashion, she also took modeling courses, which helped her gain confidence in front of the camera and build stage presence. She further expanded her education by taking cosmetology classes, learning about beauty and personal grooming, which would later contribute to her polished stage image. During her youth, Diana worked as a busgirl at Hudson's Department Store, a well-known location in Detroit. Her work there was notable because she became the store's first African-American employee in that role. This achievement marked an important milestone at Hudson's and showed her determination and drive to succeed. Her early experiences in school and at work helped shape her future as a performer, giving her a strong foundation in fashion, grooming, and work ethic. These lessons carried over into her career in music and entertainment, where appearance and presentation are key. Her early dedication to learning and her pioneering spirit set the stage for her eventual rise to fame as a talented singer and performer. Since she was young, Diana Ross showed a love for singing and music. At the age of 15, she joined a female singing group called the Primettes. This group was created as the female counterpart to a popular male group known as the Primes. The members of the Primettes included Diana herself, Florence Ballard, Mary Wilson, and Betty McLeod. The young singers practiced and performed together, dreaming of making it big in the music world. They worked hard and finally got the chance to audition for Motown Records, a famous record label known for launching many successful artists. The group auditioned after winning a talent competition, which gave them confidence that they had talent and could succeed. Although initially they faced many challenges, their dedication and love for music kept them moving forward. Over time, Diana's talent and charisma helped her stand out, and she became a central figure in the group's history. The Primate story was the beginning of Diana Ross's journey to stardom, leading her to become one of the most iconic singers of her time. Their early efforts and dreams laid the foundation for a future filled with music, fame, and influence. After gaining popularity locally, the Primates attracted the interest of influential figures in the music industry, specifically Robert Bateman and Smokey Robinson from Motown. Recognizing their talent and potential, Robinson advised the group during their audition, helping them prepare and guiding them through the process. This guidance proved crucial, as it ultimately led to the group landing an audition with Motown, a record label known for its successful artists and distinctive sound. When they auditioned, their talent stood out, and they impressed the Motown executives. As a result, they were offered a contract with the label, but with a condition that would shape their future. The group was required to change their name to appeal more to a broader audience and fit the Motown image. They agreed and adopted the name The Supremes. This name change marked the beginning of their journey toward greater fame and success in the music industry. Their early days at Motown laid a strong foundation, and under the guidance of the label, they started recording hits that would eventually make them one of the most famous girl groups in history. Their association with Motown and the mentorship from Smokey Robinson played a key role in launching Diana Ross into stardom, paving the way for a remarkable music career filled with hits and lasting influence. After forming as a group in the early 1960s, the Supremes quickly gained attention in the music industry. In 1963, they achieved their first major hit with the song titled When the Love Starts Shining Through His Eyes. This song marked a significant turning point for the group, bringing them into the spotlight and opening doors for greater success. Following this breakthrough, the Supremes began to release more singles that quickly climbed the charts, establishing themselves as one of the top groups of their era. Between 1964 and 1967, the group had an incredible run, earning 10 number-one hit singles in the United States, which showcased their widespread popularity and musical influence. Their songs, characterized by catchy melodies and memorable vocals, dominated radio stations and music charts in both the United States and the United Kingdom. This period marked the rise of the Supremes as one of the most successful and influential groups in the history of Motown and pop music. Their ability to produce hit after hit helped shape the sound of the 1960s, and their influence extended beyond music, making them symbols of style and success during that era. As they continued to rise, they paved the way for future artists and became an integral part of music history, leaving a legacy that endures today. Having been made the lead singer of the Supremes in 1964 by Berry Gordy, Diana Ross quickly rose to fame and became the face of the group. Her captivating voice and commanding stage presence drew much attention, helping the Supremes become one of the most popular and successful Motown acts of all time. As the lead singer, she had a central role in singing their biggest hits, which topped charts and gained widespread recognition. However, this new position also brought challenges. As Diana started to assert more control over the group's direction and decisions, internal tensions began to develop among the members. She was also seeking higher pay, which created disagreements with her fellow members, who felt they should also be compensated fairly. These tensions slowly grew, sometimes causing disagreements and friction within the group. Despite these issues, Diana Ross's role as the lead singer remained significant, and her presence helped shape the group's sound and success. Her influence extended beyond the group as she eventually launched a successful solo career, but her journey with the Supremes began with her being chosen as the lead singer. Her ability to stand out and hold the spotlight marked the start of her rise to musical stardom, even as internal conflicts tested her relationships within the group. She remained an important figure in the history of Motown and music in general, leaving a legacy that continues to be celebrated today. After several successful years with the Supremes, Diana Ross made a significant decision in 1969 to leave the group and focus on her solo career. This choice was influenced by her desire to explore her own musical path and to develop as an individual artist. Her last performance with the Supremes took place in January 1970, marking the end of an era for the legendary Motown group. During this transitional period, Diana Ross also played an important role in helping other artists gain recognition. She was instrumental in introducing the Jackson 5 to the public, a young talent group who went on to become hugely popular. By supporting the Jackson 5 during their early days, Diana Ross contributed to their rise to fame and helped shine a light on Motown's talent roster. Her departure from the Supremes was a pivotal moment in her career, allowing her to pursue her ambitions and establish herself as a solo artist. As she stepped away from the group's spotlight, she began to carve out her own unique path in the music industry, releasing hit songs and achieving international fame. Throughout this time, Diana Ross's influence extended beyond her own music, as she helped nurture the careers of rising stars and continued to be a prominent figure in the world of entertainment. Her transition to a solo career marked a new chapter that would soon showcase her talent and establish her legacy as one of the greatest solo artists of her time. After leaving the Supremes, Diana Ross embarked on her solo career with her debut album released in May 1970. This album marked a new chapter in her musical journey and introduced her as a talented solo artist beyond her fame with the group. The album included powerful songs like Reach Out and Touch Somebody's Hand, which became an anthem for love and unity, and Ain't No Mountain High Enough, a song that gained widespread popularity and remains one of her most recognizable hits. These early success stories helped cement her status as a leading solo performer. Following her debut, Diana Ross continued to release a string of successful albums and singles that showcased her versatile voice and musical talent. Her songs often touched on themes of love, empowerment, and resilience, capturing the attention of audiences worldwide. With each new release, she built a reputation for producing memorable music that appealed to a broad audience. Her ability to adapt to different musical styles and her charismatic presence on stage made her a standout artist in the music industry. As she gained popularity, her influence grew, paving the way for a long and successful career that has kept her in the spotlight for decades. Her early hits not only marked the beginning of her solo journey, but also laid the foundation for her enduring legacy as a true icon in music. After establishing herself as a successful singer, Diana Ross branched into acting and made a notable debut in the film industry with her first movie, Lady Sings the Blues, which was released in 1972. The film was a loose biography of the legendary jazz singer Billie Holiday, and Ross's portrayal of the complex and soulful Holiday received widespread praise. Her performance was so powerful and genuine that it earned her a Golden Globe Award and an Academy Award nomination, highlighting her talent beyond singing. Following her acclaimed debut, Ross continued her acting career by starring in the 1975 movie Mahogany, a film that reflected her glamorous persona and style, further establishing her as a Hollywood star. In 1978, she appeared in The Wiz, an adaptation of the classic musical of the same name, which brought her into a new realm of musical and acting performance. Her role in these films showcased her versatility and ability to captivate audiences not only through her voice, but also with her acting skills. Throughout her film career, Ross proved her presence on the big screen was as compelling as her influence in music, adding new dimension to her artistic legacy. After achieving great fame in the 1960s and 1970s as the lead singer of the Supremes, Diana Ross continued her success throughout the 1980s. In 1980, she released an album titled Diana that was very popular with fans and critics alike. The album featured some of her biggest hits, including Upside Down and I'm Coming Out. Both songs became chart toppers and are still well known today. Upside Down was especially successful, reaching the top of the charts and earning Ross widespread praise for her powerful voice and style. During the 1980s, she continued to release hit songs and albums, maintaining her position as a major star in the music world. One of her most famous songs from this time was Endless Love, which she performed as a duet with Lionel Richie. This song became one of her most beloved tracks and was loved by many people around the world. The success of her music during this period showed her talent and her staying power as an artist. Her ability to adapt to changing musical tastes and her consistent release of popular songs helped her stay relevant and admired. She kept making music that touched people's hearts and kept her fans excited to hear new work. Her continued success in music proved that she was not only a talented singer, but also a true icon in the industry. Even today, her songs from this era remain popular and continue to influence new generations of artists. After beginning her career in the music industry, Diana Ross built a life with personal relationships that shaped her family. She has been married twice, each marriage bringing new members to her family. Her first marriage was to Robert Ellis Silverstein, who was a music executive. With him, she had 2 daughters, adding to her family and nurturing her role as a mother. Later, she married Arne Nice Jr., a Norwegian businessman. Together, they had 2 sons, expanding her family further with her second marriage. Besides these marriages, Diana Ross also had a daughter with Berry Gordy, the founder of Motown Records. This relationship and their daughter show her personal life intertwined with her professional world. Throughout her life, she has navigated these relationships and raised her 5 children while maintaining her career as a renowned singer and entertainer. Her family life reflects a story of love, partnership, and motherhood, which has been an important part of her personal journey. Despite her fame, she has remained dedicated to her children and her personal commitments, balancing her career and family with grace. Her experience offers a glimpse into her life beyond the stage, showing her as a mother and partner who has been through many life changes, while continuing to inspire others with her resilience. Diana Ross has made a lasting mark on the music world through her powerful voice and charismatic presence. Many artists have been inspired by her, including legendary figures like Michael Jackson, who often cited Ross as a major influence on his singing style and stage persona. Beyoncé and Madonna, 2 of the most successful and influential pop stars, also look up to Diana Ross and have incorporated elements of her style into their performances. Her songs have not only stood the test of time, but have also become favorites for other musicians to cover, reinterpret, and sample in their own work. This shows the continued relevance of her music across generations. Over her career, Ross has earned many awards and honors for her contributions to music. Her achievements include being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Supremes, the award-winning girl group she helped lead to fame. This induction recognizes her influence on the development of modern pop and soul music. Throughout her life, Diana Ross has remained a symbol of longevity, style, and talent, inspiring countless artists to pursue their dreams in the music industry. Her influence extends beyond her songs, shaping the way future performers think about artistry, performance, and resilience. Her legacy continues to be celebrated and appreciated worldwide, ensuring her place in music history for many years to come. Since 2024, Diana Ross's net worth is estimated to be around $250 million. Over the years, she has built her wealth through a successful career that spans many areas in the entertainment world. She gained fame first as a singer, known for her incredible voice and her time with the Supremes, one of the most popular and influential Motown groups in history. Her success in music helped her shape a legendary career, and she became a symbol of rhythm and style. Besides singing, Diana Ross also worked as an actress, appearing in movies and television shows that showcased her talent and expanded her influence in Hollywood. Her work behind the scenes as a producer added to her wealth and reputation, helping her stay relevant in a changing industry. Throughout her long career, she has received many awards and honors, emphasizing her importance as a cultural icon. Even today, she remains a significant figure in the entertainment industry, inspiring new generations and leaving a lasting legacy. Her wealth reflects not only her musical and acting success, but also her role as a trailblazer for many artists who followed her. She continues to influence the entertainment world with her work and her status as an enduring star. Her story is one of talent, persistence, and the ability to adapt to new trends while maintaining her unique voice in the world of music and film. As a respected artist and an influential icon, she has left an indelible mark that continues to grow, cementing her place in entertainment history. Growing up, Diana Ross was influenced by her family background, especially her parents, Ernestin and Fred Ross Sr. Her mother, Ernestin, was born on January 27, 1916. She played an important role in Diana's life, providing guidance and support that helped shape her into the performer she became. Ernestine passed away on October 9, 1984, leaving a lasting impact on her daughter. Her father, Fred Ross Sr., was born on July 4, 1920, a date that marked his independence and strength. He was also a significant influence in Diana's life, offering stability and wisdom. Fred Ross Sr. lived until November 21, 2007, when he passed away at the age of 87. Both of her parents contributed to her upbringing, instilling values and love that stayed with her throughout her career. Their presence and support helped Diana navigate the challenges of her journey in music and entertainment. Their lives and memories remain an important part of her story, reminding her of her roots and the strength her family provided. Their influence can be seen in her dedication and resilience as a performer, and their legacy continues through the success she achieved in her life and career. Growing up at 635 Belmont Street in Detroit's North End, Diana Ross was surrounded by a neighborhood rich in musical history. The area, close to Highland Park, was known for its vibrant culture and deep musical roots. This neighborhood was more than just her home. It was part of a larger community that nurtured many talented musicians. Among them was Smokey Robinson, who also came from the same region and became a major influence in the world of music. His presence in the neighborhood helped create an environment where music was a natural part of daily life. Diana often heard songs and melodies that reflected the spirit of Detroit and its musical traditions. The neighborhood's influence played a role in shaping her love for singing and performing. Growing up in this musical atmosphere, she learned from the sounds and stories of her community. As she developed her talent, she drew inspiration from the city's rich musical history and the talented people around her. Her early years in Detroit's North End and near Highland Park gave her a foundation that she carried into her successful career in music. The neighborhood remained an important part of her life, connecting her to her roots and the many artists who came from the same area. This close connection to her childhood neighborhood helped her stay grounded and motivated throughout her journey in the music industry. While attending Cass Technical High School, Diana Ross distinguished herself not only through her academic pursuits, but also through her active participation in various extracurricular activities. She was a member of the swim team, which helped her develop discipline, teamwork, and physical endurance. In addition to her involvement in sports, she took on extra courses beyond the standard curriculum to broaden her skills and interests. She studied modeling and cosmetology, showing her interest in fashion, beauty, and style from a young age. These courses gave her practical knowledge and experience in grooming, hairstyling, and presentation, skills that would later influence her entertainment career. To support herself financially during school, Diana worked as a hairdresser, which allowed her to practice her cosmetology skills and gain experience working with clients. Her involvement in these activities demonstrated her dedication, creativity, and strong work ethic. These high school achievements helped shape her confidence and talents, preparing her for her future success as a performer and entertainer. Throughout her years at Cass Technical High School, Diana Ross blended academics with artistic pursuits and work experience, laying a solid foundation for her evolving career in music and show business. Diana Ross's first public career role was as a busgirl at Hudson's department store, where she was the first African American employed in that position. This job marked the beginning of her public career. Working as a busgirl meant she was responsible for clearing tables, cleaning up after customers, and ensuring the dining area was tidy. Her early work at Hudson's showed her determination to succeed despite the social challenges of that time. Being the first African American in that role made her stand out and demonstrated her bravery to break racial barriers. This experience, although seemingly simple, helped her develop a strong work ethic and confidence that she carried into her later music career. It was a humble start, but it set the stage for her to pursue larger dreams. Her time at Hudson's was more than just a job. It was a step toward becoming a well-known singer and performer. Overcoming obstacles early in life helped her remain focused on her goals and inspired her future success in the entertainment industry. She later went on to join the vocal group The Supremes, which became famous all over the world. Her first role at Hudson's remains an important part of her story, showing that even the smallest jobs can be the beginning of something great. Her journey reflects her resilience and the drive that helped her become a legendary artist admired by many. Initially, Diana Ross received important support from Smokey Robinson, who was not only a talented singer and songwriter but also a neighbor and friend during her high school years. Recognizing her potential and talent, Smokey stepped in to help her by providing financial assistance, which allowed her to focus more on her music ambitions and continue her education. His support extended beyond just financial aid. Smokey Robinson believed in her talent and played a significant role in encouraging her to pursue a career in music. As her skills grew, Diana formed a group called the Primettes, which later became the Supremes. The group entered a local talent competition and won, which marked a big step forward in their journey. Following their victory, they decided to approach the well-known music label Motown Records to try and make it big in the music industry. However, Smokey Robinson, aware of how competitive and tough the industry could be, advised them to first audition for him. He suggested they sing for him privately so he could hear their talent directly and give them honest feedback. This advice proved crucial. It helped them refine their skills and build confidence before hitting the larger stage of Motown. Their audition with Smokey opened doors that eventually led to a contract with Motown, setting Diana Ross and the Primates on the path to becoming one of the most famous groups in music history. Her journey from that encouragement and support to becoming a superstar highlights how important mentorship and early opportunities are in shaping a successful music career. After Diana Ross joined the Supremes, the group experienced a significant change when their manager and producer Berry Gordy signed them to Motown Records. However, before this signing, the group was known as the Primates. Gordy made it clear that for the group to get signed, they needed a new name that would stand out and be memorable. Florence Ballard, one of the original members, suggested the name The Supremes. Despite some hesitation from other members who were unsure about the new name, Florence's choice was ultimately accepted. This name change marked a new beginning for the group and helped them create a distinct identity in the music industry. In their early days with Motown, the Supremes recorded songs written by well-known songwriters Smokey Robinson and Berry Gordy himself. These early recordings captured a lot of attention in certain parts of the country. They received praise and a good amount of regional success, which helped build their reputation. However, despite their talent and hard work, these initial recordings did not bring nationwide fame right away. The group continued to improve and eventually became one of the most famous and influential acts in music history, with Diana Ross rising to become the iconic lead singer of the Supremes. Their journey from regional success to international stardom was marked by perseverance and the powerful songs they recorded during those early years. After achieving recognition with the Supremes, Diana Ross and the group experienced both success and challenges that shaped their career. Their first #1 hit came in 1964 with the song Where Did Our Love Go?, which became a huge hit and started a long string of chart-topping singles. This song proved that the Supremes could dominate the music charts and made them one of the most popular groups of their time. As the group's fame grew, Diana Ross began to seek more control over their career. She wanted to have a larger role and more recognition, which led her to take charge during interviews and public appearances. Ross demanded higher pay and wanted to be the main face of the group. Her efforts to step into a leadership role caused some tensions within the group. Other members felt left out or unhappy with the changes, and disagreements began to appear. Despite these internal disagreements, the Supremes continued to produce hit after hit. However, the tensions created an underlying friction that affected group dynamics. Diana Ross's desire for more control and recognition was part of her aim to become a solo artist. These internal conflicts eventually contributed to her decision to leave the group and pursue a solo career. The success of Where Did Our Love Go marked not just a peak in their popularity, but also the start of complex group relationships that had to be managed as they moved forward. After Florence Ballard's departure from the group in 1967 due to struggles with alcoholism and weight issues, the group underwent a significant change. Cindy Birdsong was brought in to replace Florence, and this marked a new chapter for the group, which was now known as Diana Ross and the Supremes. This rebranding helped to emphasize Diana Ross as the lead singer and a star in her own right. As Diana Ross and the Supremes, the group appeared on many television shows and specials. They performed on popular programs and even had their own special broadcasts, such as TCB and Get on Broadway. These television appearances played a big role in making the group more popular and well-known across the country. They helped showcase their talent and style to a large audience, making them one of the most famous groups of their time. The group's lively performances and charm on television made them beloved by fans and helped to keep their music in the spotlight. Through these appearances, Diana Ross and the Supremes became a household name, with their songs and style influencing many other artists. Their presence on television also helped to solidify their reputation as one of the greatest female groups in music history. Since her time with the Supremes, a group that achieved remarkable fame and success, Diana Ross decided to focus on her solo career in 1970. She officially launched her journey as a solo artist by releasing her debut album. This marked a new chapter in her musical life, giving her the chance to showcase her individual style and talents. Along with the album release, Diana Ross made many television appearances to promote her music, reaching a wide audience and gaining new fans. Her performances on television helped her connect with people and establish herself outside of her work with the Supremes. As she continued to release new music, she kept gaining success and recognition, proving she could stay popular on her own. Her music from this time included some of her most memorable hits, and she became known not just as a singer, but as a star who could carry her own career. Despite changing trends in music Diana Ross remained a prominent figure, earning respect in the music industry. Her natural talent and hard work guided her through many challenges, and her success as a solo artist lasted through the years. She inspired many other singers with her achievements, and kept a steady place in the hearts of her fans. Her journey from a girl group member to a solo star is seen as one of the most impressive stories in music history, showing her determination and love for her art. Over time, her solo career continued to grow with more albums and performances, solidifying her legacy as one of the great voices in music. Her debut album in 1970 was just the beginning of a long and successful path, and she kept evolving as an artist with each step she took. Ross's ability to adapt and stay relevant helped her maintain her status in the entertainment world. With a career spanning many decades, Diana Ross remains a symbol of strength and talent in music, inspiring new generations of artists who look up to her. Her start as a solo artist was a pivotal moment, marking the transition from her past with the Supremes to her future as a successful solo performer. Her work continues to influence the music industry and her fans, proving her lasting impact. Throughout her career, she has shown that with determination and passion, an artist can achieve great heights and leave a lasting mark on the world of music. After establishing her career as a member of the Supremes, Diana Ross made a bold move into her solo career. Her first #1 single as a solo artist was the song Ain't No Mountain High Enough, which was released in 1970. This song became a major hit and signaled her successful transition from being part of a group to establishing herself as a solo performer. The achievement of reaching the top of the charts with this single showed that her talent and popularity could stand alone. Following her success with the single, Diana Ross appeared on various television specials, which played an important role in keeping her in the public eye and reinforcing her star status. She was featured on popular shows like The Dinah Shore Show, where her performances showcased her vocal ability and charisma to a wide audience. She also appeared in a Bob Hope special, further expanding her visibility and reaching viewers who might not have been familiar with her music before. These appearances on television specials were not only entertainment, but also strategic moves that helped her maintain her popularity in a competitive entertainment industry. Throughout these programs, Diana Ross demonstrated her versatility and charm, capturing the attention of viewers with her engaging stage presence. Her appearances on these specials contributed significantly to her career's growth, allowing her to connect with fans on a more personal level. These television moments from the early 1970s played a crucial part in cementing her status as a solo artist and helped her build momentum for future successes. These efforts, both with her hit single and her television appearances, set the stage for a long and successful solo career while solidifying her place as an influential and beloved entertainer. Her ability to cross into different media and maintain high visibility showed her resilience and talent. All these steps helped Diana Ross transition smoothly into her new role as a solo artist and keep her in the public eye, ensuring her place in music and television history. After establishing herself as a prominent singer, Diana Ross made an important move in her solo career by introducing the Jackson 5 to the public. Although she was not the person who discovered them, Motown's publicity team credited her with helping bring the young group into the spotlight. This connection helped boost the Jackson 5's popularity and set the stage for their future success. During this time, Diana Ross was also achieving great things with the Supremes, her famous group. Their final #1 hit with Diana Ross as the lead singer was the song called Someday We'll Be Together. Released in 1969, this song marked the end of an era for the Supremes and was their last chart-topping single. It was also significant as the last #1 song of the 1960s, closing a decade of hit records. Diana Ross's role in introducing the Jackson 5 and her success with the Supremes show how she was an influential figure in the music world. Her work helped shape the sound of Motown and pave the way for future artists. Throughout her career, Diana Ross continued to be a powerful voice in music, known for her talent, style, and influence. Her contributions to the music scene are remembered today, and she remains an important figure in the history of American pop and soul music. Because of her early work in films, Diana Ross began her career with the movie Lady Sings the Blues in 1972, where she portrayed the legendary singer Billie Holiday. This role brought her attention and showed her talent as an actress, even though opinions about her acting varied. She then starred in the movie Mahogany in 1975, where she played the main role of Tracy, a young woman trying to find her way in the world of fashion design. While the film received mixed reviews from critics, Ross's performance was praised for its charm and presence. In 1978, she appeared in The Wiz, a musical adaptation of The Wizard of Oz, and although the movie had mixed reviews as well, Ross's singing and acting were well received by her fans. Meanwhile, her music career blossomed during the 1980s with her album called Diana, which was released in 1980. This album was a big success, and featured production from Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards, famous for their work with the band Chic. The album produced hit songs like Upside Down and I'm Coming Out, both of which became huge hits, and are now considered some of her most iconic songs. These songs showcased her ability to stay current with the music trends of the time, and solidified her place as a top solo artist. Her ability to blend her powerful voice with the disco and dance music of the era helped her stay relevant and popular throughout the decade. The success of her 1980 album marked a defining moment in her music career, helping her become one of the most influential singers of her time. Her performances and hit songs from this period continue to be remembered and celebrated by fans all over the world. Firstly, Diana Ross had a romantic relationship with Berry Gordy, who was the CEO of Motown. This relationship was very important in her life and had an impact on her career. As a result of their relationship, she became a mother to Rhonda, who was her first child. This link with Berry Gordy helped shape her music and her career in the entertainment industry. Later, in 1971, Diana Ross married Robert Ellis Silverstein. Their marriage lasted for several years, and they had 2 daughters together. The older daughter is Tracy Ellis Ross, who later became a well-known actress and singer. Their second daughter is named Chudney Lane Silverstein. However, after a few years, the marriage ended in divorce in 1977. Throughout her life, Diana Ross experienced both personal and professional changes that shaped her path. Her relationships with Berry Gordy and Robert Ellis Silverstein were both significant and left lasting marks on her personal story and her career in music and acting. After her time in the music industry, Diana Ross had a relationship with Gene Simmons from the band Kiss, which lasted from 1980 until 1983. During these years, they were often seen together, and their relationship attracted a lot of attention from fans and the media. However, their romance faced difficulties due to misunderstandings and disagreements, which ultimately led to their breakup. Some reports suggested that Simmons' alleged resumption of a relationship with Cher may have contributed to the end of his relationship with Ross. Despite their breakup, their time together remains part of her story, showing that she moved through different phases in her personal life just as she did in her career. In 1986, Diana Ross married Norwegian businessman Arne Nice Jr., a well-known figure in the business world, and the son of a famous Norwegian philosopher. Their marriage was seen as a significant union, blending her entertainment career with his business background. Together, they had 2 sons, Ross Arne and Evan Olaf, who were born during their marriage. Their life as a family seemed happy at first, but over time, challenges arose. The marriage lasted for many years, and in 2009 Nice fathered a child with another woman, which led to their divorce. This part of her life highlights the personal struggles she faced behind her public image, balancing family and relationships amid a successful career in music and entertainment. Certainly, Diana Ross has 7 grandchildren, including Rafe Hennock Emmanuel Kendrick, who was born to her daughter Rhonda, and Jagger Snow, born to her son Evan. These grandchildren are part of her family, and she has shared her life and experiences with them over the years. Beyond her family, Diana Ross has had a significant influence on a wide range of artists in the music industry. Many musicians and performers have looked up to her and been inspired by her style, talent, and powerful voice. Artists like Michael Jackson, Beyoncé, and Madonna have all been influenced by her work. Her songs have become iconic and are often covered by other musicians. In addition, her music has been sampled in many tracks, which shows how much her influence continues in modern music. Diana Ross's career has left a lasting mark, inspiring generations of artists to pursue their dreams and create timeless music. Her contributions to culture extend beyond her performances, shaping the way future singers and performers approach their craft. Her influence can be seen clearly in the way many artists incorporate elements of her style into their own work. Throughout her life, Diana Ross has remained a respected icon, admired not only for her talent, but also for the positive impact she has had on the music world. Her legacy continues to grow as new artists discover her music and draw inspiration from her. Starting with her achievements, Diana Ross has been recognized for her outstanding contributions to music and entertainment by receiving numerous awards and honors. She was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Supremes, a testament to her incredible influence in the world of music. In addition, she was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which celebrates her long-lasting impact on the entertainment industry. Beyond her awards, Ross's legacy goes far beyond her singing career. She has become a cultural icon whose influence can be seen in many areas of popular culture. Her life and career have been depicted in movies, television programs, and even Broadway shows, showing how her story continues to inspire new generations. Her portrayal in various media reflects her importance not only as a talented singer, but also as a symbol of style, grace, and strength. Her music, style, and presence helped shape the music industry and inspired countless artists who came after her. Over the years, fans and critics alike have celebrated her achievements, making her a permanent part of history in both music and cultural history. Her influence remains significant, and her story continues to resonate with audiences around the world.